Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Jazz hosting the T-Wolves, and the T-Wolves are 8.5-point road favorites. The over-under is at 233.5. The T-Wolves are minus 360 on the money line, and the Jazz are plus 285. Now, these are the overnight odds. They will change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. I literally wrote these lines down about 5 minutes ago, and it went from 7.5 to 8.5, so that's how quickly they change. Head-to-head, the T-Wolves are 9-1 against the Jazz in their last 10. The home team's on a 4-game winning streak. The home team is 6-4. The favorite is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. The under is 6-4, and at 233.5, the under is 7-3. For the Jazz, it's supposed to be Collier, George, Mihulik, I'm probably butchering his last name, Markkanen, and Nurkic. For the T-Wolves, because, why would they make my life easy? They don't have their lineups listed because they are playing tonight. So we're going to roll with who they're playing tonight, provided that nobody gets hurt in this game. McDaniels, Randall, Gobert, Edwards, and DiVincenzo. Now, they're in the pregame against the Kings, so after this game ends, they have to fly to Utah, which is never really a great thing when you have to change time zones, play late, and then play the next night. So we'll see how this game unfolds for the T-Wolves. The Jazz are 3-6 in their last 10, 5-4 against the spread. The under is 5-4, and they're 2-1 at home. The T-Wolves, not including the game that they have to play tonight, are 5-4. They're 3-6 against the spread. The over is 7-2, and they are 3-2 on the road. Yet again, they still have the game that they have to play tonight. These teams played each other once this season, and the T-Wolves absolutely annihilated the Jazz, 137-97 in Minnesota. The T-Wolves are 3-1 in their last 4 games, not including the game that they have to play tonight, and they've covered the games that they won. 227, 234, 251, and then 234 points. 17-point win over the Nets, over the Hornets. Then it was a 16-point win over the Nets. 23-point loss to the Knicks. All 3 of those games were on the road, and then they annihilated the Jazz by 40. For the Jazz, they're 1-3 in their last 4. 229, 208, 217, and then 234. 23-point loss to the Hornets, didn't cover. 2-point win over the Celtics, they did. 11-point loss to the Pistons, didn't cover. 40-point loss to the T-Wolves, they didn't cover. The last 5 games that they played, they were on the road. They haven't played since they played the T-Wolves the other night, so they're going to be rested. The T-Wolves are going to be, I don't want to say rusted, but this is going to be another one of those scenarios where the game that the T-Wolves play tonight might be more meaningful to them than the game that they have to play tomorrow. And provided that they don't get up to a gigantic lead over the Kings, I imagine most of their starters are going to play most of the game. So tomorrow is probably going to be one of those games where if you're looking to kind of just take a shot on an underdog, the Jazz might be the way to go. Even though, as I said, the T-Wolves have absolutely annihilated them, and they played a couple nights ago, and the T-Wolves annihilated the Jazz. It's, do you trust them on a back-to-back? I'm not going to be foolish enough to say that they're not a better team where they're going to win this game. The Jazz are going to win this game outright. I'll take the T-Wolves on the money line. I'll take the Jazz getting the points now and as many points as they're possibly going to get. And I would lean under in this game. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut and please bet responsibly.